Who are you picking for your World Series reward? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is Hopeful Chewbacca back at the Church of Chewbacca, and today we're going to give in-depth true reviews of the brand new World Series rewards, which is the no-hitter Milestones Vida Blue, 99 overall, the left-handed hurler for the Oakland Athletics, and then the Silver Slugger from 1997 when he played on the Cleveland Indians, David Justice, 98 overall. Both of these cards are phenomenal. The two ways you can get them is either by getting 900 rating and ranked seasons, or you can get it by winning 40 games in ranked seasons. Let's get into it. I'm going to quickly go over the ranked seasons win rewards path here real quick. At 5 wins, you're going to get the show pack. 10 wins, 1,500 stubs. 15 wins, show packs. At 20 wins, you're going to get a pennant race reward where you get to choose one player. The new ones are Mike Scott and Will Clark. You can still get the Wade Davis and Tom Murphy if you want one of them. I think Mike Scott's a better option than the Will Clark. I do think Wade Davis is actually pretty nasty, though, with that 116 hits per 9. Pretty decent pitch repertoire. Either way, moving on to 25 wins, we got 3,000 stubs. 30 wins, you get a balling as a habit pack. 35 wins, you get 5 show packs. 40 wins, you get the World Series reward. Now, you do not get the banner or anything, but you get the option of picking the last 2 World Series rewards as well as the 2 brand new ones, which is Vida Blue and David Justice. We're going to give in-depth true reviews of Vida Blue and David Justice right now. Vida Blue. The left-handed flamethrower for the Oakland Athletics, Vida Blue. This is when he threw his no-hitter in September of 1970, September 21st to be exact. He's 99 overall. He was actually, I believe, the last switch hitter to win the MVP in the American League, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's actually a trivia question that you might hear is who is the last switch hitter to win the MVP? It was actually Vida Blue. Or maybe it might be the only MVP that's a switch hitter. Either way, that's definitely a trivia question. Last one, for sure, was Vida Blue. Looking at his pitch repertoire, he's a 4-seam fastball, curveball, changeup, slider, and 2-seam fastball. For his 4-seam fastball, he's going to throw 98 miles an hour, which means it's going to tickle 3 digits at 100 miles an hour. Then he throws an 82 curveball, 80 changeup, 86 slider with 96 2-seam fastball. Then you're looking at his pitch control, 95 on the 4-seam fastball, 90 on the curveball, 80 on the changeup, 74 on the slider, and 70 on a 2-seam fastball. For the break, he has 99 on his 4-seam fastball, 99 on his curveball. Really, his curveball-fastball combination is one of the best in the video game. He's very hard to read out of his hand. The changeup is 88, the slider's 92, and then 74 for the 2-seam fastball. Overall, typical Vida Blue pitch repertoire. I think he's an absolute stud. He's one of the hardest pitchers to hit every year, and I'm not looking forward to facing him at all. Looking at his attributes, he's 111 stamina, 123 hits per 9, 101 K per 9, 73 base on balls per 9, max 99 home run per 9, 96 pitching clutch, 81 control, 95 velocity, and 99 break. Overall, this Vida Blue has a great pitch repertoire. He's going to throw the ball hard, then he's going to come back and throw the ball slow. He's like the hard-throwing version of Fernando Valenzuela. They're both very hard to read out of their hand. They both play on the West Coast in California when they were in their primes. Looking at it like this Vida Blue is probably the best left-handed starter in the game, or at least a top 3 left-handed starter for sure. I'm going to give Vida Blue 5 chewies. I think this is an amazing card. This is by far, I think, the best World Series reward we've gotten so far. We'll talk about David Justice and see how he matches up to Vida Blue, but I'm thinking, I don't know if the David Justice is going to be better than Vida Blue here. This card is nasty. 123 hits per 9. That means he'll be maxed at 125 hits per 9 by the time you get him to his second parallel. So you don't even have to get him that far in parallel to have the max hits per 9, and that's nasty for a guy that has 111 stamina. David Justice. The former Cleveland Indian and actually another guy that played for the New York Yankees as well, did well in both locations, but this is his 1997 Silver Slugger card. He's a left fielder, 98 overall. It's David Justice. He can also play right field for a secondary position. He's left-handed throwing, left-handed batting. 6'3", 200 pounds. And this guy has some of the best hitting attributes in the game. You're looking at 115 contact versus righty, 110 contact versus lefty, 101 power versus righty, 113 power versus lefty with 94 vision, 106 discipline, 125 clutch. Overall, he might have the most well-balanced hitting attributes in the game so far. My real concern is going to be the fielding when we talk about it, but as a hitter, he might be the best bench bat in the game. I don't know if he can make it in your starting outfitter with guys like Trout, as well as you got maybe Alfonso Soriano out there and some of the better guys that are 99 overall. You could even have Jackie Robinson out there, either 99 overall Jackie Robinson. But the David Justice absolutely is going to rake if you have him in the outfield. The concern is 53 speed, 12 stealing, 20 base running aggressiveness. So he's not the fastest. And you're looking at his fielding. 70 fielding, 75 arm strength, 72 arm accuracy, 69 reaction. He is like the souped up version of Yordan Alvarez in my personal opinion. I match with Alvarez. I think everyone matches with Alvarez. If this David Justice has a halfway decent swing, which I heard he does, he's going to be an absolute handful to deal with. I'm going to give him 5 chewies, but a low 5 chewies, only because his fielding's not elite, so I do not think he's an endgame card, but I think he's a guy that can be an endgame bench bat. And that means he's still an endgame card in my opinion, even though he's not an endgame starter. Therefore, David Justice, the 5 chewies, but I don't think it's like a super solidified 5 chewies. He probably drops down to 4.5 chewies in a couple months here, where I think that Vita Blue probably stays 5 chewies for the entire game. I do think he'll be a top tier left-handed pitcher for the whole game. David Justice, though, really like the way this card looks. He hits it phenomenal from his attributes. The fielding's a little bit low, but it is what it is. Really like the card. That's why we gave him the 5 chewies. So this is where the game time decisions come. You've got 40 wins or you made it to rating 900. If you did both, well, then you can have Vita Blue and David Justice, and you don't have to make a choice. However, not all of us get 40 wins and make it to World Series. So if you're not one of those guys, Vita Blue, I think, is the answer. I think Vita Blue's hands down an amazing pitcher. I think there'll be enough outfielders where you can get away with not having David Justice on your roster. I think Vita Blue, if you don't have him, is going to be a guy that you feel that you're missing something in your rotation without having him there, because he is just an absolutely nasty pitcher. He has a great pitch repertoire. He's very hard to read off the hand, and if you play on higher difficulties, you're going to want Vita Blue 100%, especially with the 123 hits per 9. David Justice is a great player. I do think he's an endgame bench bat at the very least. He'll be your starting left fielder for a long time, but I got to go with Vita Blue. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys think Vita Blue is the answer and the guy you got to go with no matter what? Or do you think maybe David Justice creeps in there and you're going to go with David Justice? I'd love to hear your guys' opinion in the comments down below. Let's have a healthy discussion about it. But that's going to wrap up this video. And as always, I appreciate all of your guys' support. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with any of your friends that play MLB The Show 21. You guys have a great day and be safe.